Hello everyone, this is Blind Adam Wonders, the Comic Pimp. I am here at the official pizzeria of the Awesome Sauce Radio Show, DeMarco's Pizza, located at 1926 Union Valley Road, Hewitt, New Jersey, 07421, 973-728-1344. The greatest pizza in all Northern New Jersey. Events catered here. You can bring a date here. So if you got a girl with blonde hair and blue eyes, big breasts, and nice thighs, you want to impress her, this is the place to bring her for some cappuccino and maybe a cannoli, and then she'll give you a special cannoli. Here at DeMarco's Pizza, the cater events, www.demarcospizza.com, 1926 New York Road, New Jersey 07421 973-728-1344. Today I am here with a good friend of the show. He's a musician, he's a teacher, he's a world traveler. We're over here with Rick.
Oh, I thought there was somebody else. Hey, I don't know if you lean in a little more. Yeah, there you go. Oh, even better. Yeah, lean in a little more towards me.
Yeah.
There you go.
Alright, so Rick, pronounce your last name properly for me.
Norman. Norman, one letter away from normal. That's the family crest. The family crest says that.
Nice. So, what's the name of your band?
So, I was in a band for years called My Buddy Paul. Then I was in a band called X-Men with a bunch of great guys doing all original stuff. Had some great adventures with that for a few years. Songwriting with that. Tommy Stinson from The Replacements produced our record. Jesse Mallon, the great Jesse Mallon, and great Tommy Stinson. Jesse also produced two of our songs. The last band was the Riveras. Now I'm, mixing that all up and out now doing, pretty much acoustic songwriting shows all over New Jersey and the metropolitan area and the free world.
That's awesome. So,
awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce. I know you got some gigs coming up here in the month of August. What do you got coming up?
Yeah, so it's Tuesday. So tomorrow on the 8th, tomorrow the 8th?
Yeah. No, tomorrow.
The 6th. Cafe Artiste down in Ocean Grove, New Jersey. Asbury Park, Ocean Grove at Cafe Artiste. It's a songwriter show. It's there every 2 weeks right now. Myself and 6 other songwriters or 5 other songwriters. We do like 4 or 5 songs each. It's run by Janet Rothstein. It's phenomenal. Even if you don't get to the show tomorrow on the 6th, check it out. Cafe Artiste, Ocean Grove. They took old Neptune High School from probably the 40s or 50s, I don't know. And since they're not using it, they converted it into an all art space. Painting, drawing, music, recitals, and it's really a great venue. Then on the 18th, I'm down in Belmar at a place called McCann's it's a Monday night. Another songwriting show. It's about a half hour. Each person, 5 songwriters. Paul Marzano's running that show.
Nice.
And then I've got on the 21st, Thursday night, Ringwood, New Jersey, is having outside shows. The Town and Kristen Holton, who is putting all that together. Beautiful outside space, beautiful stage, free show. Myself and 4 other songwriters. Joe Trentacosta, who's a local Wanacue guy, but he works in West Milford here. Anthony Martinelli Jr. and Garrett Gardner, all great songwriters. Garrett was on American Idol, so we're doing that on the 21st. And then the next show after that is, so far, November 2nd at the Les Paul Mawa Museum.
Wait, Les Paul's got a museum now?
Well, it's the Mawa Museum, but it's got all Les's old console from his recording board, some of his old guitars. So the whole upstairs is dedicated to Les, and downstairs is a performance space, I guess multi-use space. But it's great. And we're going to have it so people can get in there early on November 2nd and spend maybe a little time up in the museum looking at Les's stuff, then come down and see myself, Mark Skanga. Mark Skanga is phenomenal. 2011 finger-picking champion. Mark's great.
I have to come check that out in person. I actually used to be friends with Les's son, Paul.
Which one? Rusty or?
Rusty, I forget I actually forgot his name.
There's Gene.
It may have been Gene.
Yeah, Gene's still around. Les Paul Jr. Rusty passed away a few years back. Great guy.
I actually forget who it was. We met during a dark period of my life, so we were both going to a place in Ridgewood together for a little bit.
So you know him. Yeah, the family's very good people all around, from what I hear. I just know Rusty, but Gene's reputation is also as a really good guy. And Les is. I've got to meet Les a few times.
What was that experience like?
So Les and I we're at the Iridium, and Tommy Doyle was his sound man. Tommy's also a brilliant guitar player. And so Tommy said one night, Rick, you Les is signing. You want to meet Les? I said, yeah, I want to talk to him. He's great. I met him before. He signed a pit guard. I sit down at the table. Les Paul goes to me, oh, yeah, Rick. He goes, isn't the world fucked up? I said, yeah, Les, can I get a picture just to meet you? He goes, isn't the world fucked up, Rick? And Les Paul's saying this to me, and I don't know how to respond. I said, yeah, can we get a picture? He goes, yeah, but put your middle finger up, Rick. Put your middle finger up and show the world how fucked up the world is. I said, can I get a reg? He goes, put your finger up, Rick. So I put my finger up, and there's a picture of me and Les Paul that I have of both of us giving the middle finger. I said to my wife, when I die, make sure that goes on my coffin. I want that picture out there. He was really great. He was a brilliant man. And I became very good friends with his guitar player, Lou Palo, who also passed. These guys are monsters. Monster players. Have been very fortunate to be acquainted with these people. And even with Lou, I have shared the stage, doing a couple of songs and sitting in with Lou, not at the Iridium, but local places in Jersey. Very generous people. The caliber of their playing is far beyond my reach.
That's amazing. So what's your style of music?
I think it was Duke Ellington said there's only two kinds of music, good and bad.
Okay.
I think mine's bad. No, mine's good. I think it's the songwriter stuff. I raised on the Beatles, the Stones, that verse, chorus, bridge, solo, verse or chorus, and out.
So
3-minute pop songs.
Taylor Swift bullshit. All right, very good.
Taylor Swift is a good writer. It's not. It's great. I shouldn't say, but that's a different generation. I think the stuff I grew up on, it had a different meaning. Maybe the same way that Taylor Swift has meaning for these people. You can't deny a person let's make that. But yeah, so I go for influences like the Beatles, the Stones, Neil Young, of course Elvis Costello, The Clash, REM, Doors. Trying to write that perfect 3-minute pop song. With singer-songwriter influence. It's all over the map. I get so that's pretty much it. So it's.
Because I'm a musical nut, like when it comes to listening to music.
Who do you like?
I can listen to anything from Frank Sinatra all the way up to, Eminem.
Yeah, I like Eminem. I like Frank Sinatra. I like Django Reinhardt. I like Chet Baker. And I can listen to that. I think with music, stuff speaks to us all differently. And there's certainly a crowd that Backstreet Boys and Taylor Swift, not putting them in the same category, but they speak to people, and that's all that counts. I've decided at this advanced age that there's no good and bad in music or maybe art. As long as it moves one person or two people, who am I to say, well, that sucks, or this is it. It just doesn't speak to me. I love Nirvana. I think Pearl Jam is a great band and great songwriting, but they don't grab me as much as Nirvana. It's almost visceral. To me, music grabs you in the gut, and this song means something. The Beach Boys, Brian Wilson, who recently passed, that song God Only Knows is like, really? After that, I would have quit. Just to get one song like that. And there are so many great songwriters, and you hear a song, and sometimes it reaches to you, then you hear some other band or a song, and it hits you. And it makes you weep, or makes you smile, or makes you happy every time you hear it.
You're talking to a guy who, during my prep for every Wednesday on the podcast, I have a playlist. And it goes from songs that are on the My Little Pony soundtrack.
Exactly.
All the way up to, Kid Rock, and everything in between.
Yeah, I think whether it makes you smile, cry, laugh, feel melancholy, feel very sad, as long as it moves you, as long as the art moves you, I think it's the same as true of paintings or dance. You know, there's some dance, like I'm not a huge, I don't appreciate the ballet. I understand the talent, but it doesn't do it for me. Opera, the same thing. You know, I don't know if my taste isn't sophisticated enough, but for some people, that's the be-all and end-all, and God bless them.
Because in this, to getting through the ballet, it's called weed.
Or wires. You know, they I think in this crazy world, things like, I've also come to believe, in my humble opinion, that the two universal languages, or universals, truths in the world are food, bringing people together, and for me, music or art bringing people together. Those things are universal. And in this crazy world of whatever the hell is going on with wars and still this and that, it's great. And I would tell people, my suggestion, my realization is, you know, as you get older, you know, you get to be 55, 60 and up, you go to shows sometimes, but you don't get out enough locally. You know, turn the TV off, get out of the news cycle, go and remember what music meant to you as a kid. Because, yeah, no, I think kids, I think music, you know, most of us is the soundtrack of our lives, and it starts when we're young, you know, and it can be a lifelong thing. Get out of the house, go see a band, go see a local band, go support some local musicians, and it'll take you away. There's plenty going on out there. Take you away, and there are many world-class musicians in northern New Jersey playing on the weekends or weeknights that, you know, and a lot of times it's free, and it's great.
That's awesome.
Sauce.
Yeah, definitely want some sauce.
Every time you say sauce, I want to say the word awesome.
Yeah, do me a favor, just look over at the phone real quick. Make sure that we're still on the record cycle.
We are.
Beautiful. Because
That what I look like?
there's something I want to get off my chest. If you're a telemarketer, fuck you.
Yeah.
I think I get 35 of them a day.
I get them. I get in the scams. I have tickets, Easy Pass, Apple bills. You know, I think they should deal with those people a little more harshly when they find them.
I got the ones that call me. I got some of them. You know, trying to offer me better Medicare, and I'm like,
Are you on Medicare?
no, I'm not. You know, it's just.
So it's all better.
So I get 20 calls from the day. I get 15 calls. Sometime I only turned 51 not too long ago. Someone trying to tell me something. It's like final life expenses. Click.
Is there something I don't know?
Yeah, it's just like,
You know, Adam, I don't get them. Do they come up on your phone, or do you pick up the phone?
I now have a new policy. If I don't recognize the phone number, I'm not picking up the phone number.
Yeah, mine goes to my house phone. Less are coming into my cell phone. Apple seems to be pretty good, but I still get them. You know, and they're just, you know, some of them don't even talk. They wait for you to say the word instead of hello. It's yes. So if they've got your voice saying yes, they can use that voice to then try to get into your accounts, and so on and so forth.
Basically, when I hear that automated robot hello, fuck off.
Yeah. Somebody just sent me something. I wrote "fuck you" because they said something with a tax bill or some bill with Apple. I wrote "fuck you."
Yeah,
I actually wrote "fuck you." Okay.
But the one I got the greatest kick out of is I got something from Easy Pass.
Yeah. Gotta stop this for a second.